Welcome to an episode of the Bourbon Experience, and we're going to do a quick interlude to the rest of the video. Tonight, we're doing a video on 3 bottles that you would replace right away. They go out, you replace them, and Dad's not here yet, and we already know what his are. What do you think? You picked the first one.
At least we hope.
Oh,
because this is like a prophetic short here. First one, Buffalo Trace.
Yep, Buffalo Trace. So he'll always want to replace the Buffalo Trace. That's going to be the first one.
Especially if it's the leader.
Yeah, the big bottle, which we don't have. And then the other one is Weller Green. We call it Special Reserve. The rest of the community calls it Special Reserve.
Yep.
And then the third?
And the third one is going to be Evan Williams Bottled in Bond.
So guaranteed, if we're wrong the rest of the video, then you can give us crap in the comments below, but listen, it's going to happen. All right, catch you in the rest of the video.
Hey, want to throw a real quick clip in before we get to the rest of the video. I had a guest come in. We actually did another tour of M&O Spirits, and he came down for the tour with us. Ended up jumping in with the show with us. This is his first time showing up, is Adam. So I wanted to introduce that because we had some audio issues, had to clip that out, make it better for the video. But I wanted to make sure we introduce him into there so that we know who you're seeing.
Welcome to an episode of the Bourbon Experience, and what we're going to do today is we're going to pick the 3 bourbons that we have to replace once they're off our shelf, once we've already finished them off.
Squeeze the last drop out of that bottle.
And you're at the store. Boom, right away. Yep.
Good to the last drop, right?
Who's going to go first? Who wants to go first?
I guess that's me.
All right, let's go, Adam. All right, let's go. Woohoo!
Volunteers.
Isn't that nice? It's like, comes in and is ready to jump on.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
How dare you? Tell me how to do this?
Yeah. First thing, what do you got?
My first thing is Knob Creek. Normally I don't do the 9 just because I can't find it, but I don't have regular Knob Creek. So.
Well, this is the 9, right? This is the 9 single barrel, but you want just the regular 9.
Yeah, just the regular.
The regular 9. So which we love that bottle.
Oh, it's a game changer in terms of saying, hey, Jim B makes this, and it's like, if I don't want anything that Jim B makes, and then all of a sudden they say this.
Well, yeah, but this is when Centauri's in them, right? So this is technically the new distillery.
The new Jim Beam.
Right, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's been Japanese-ified, whatever you want to say.
So obviously I need another bottle of it. So this is obviously I need a new bottle of it. That's how good it is. So that's your pick that's one of them.
This is obviously not on his list, because otherwise that would be empty.
Well, or that means I need to hurry up and get to the store tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, right.
But you could always fall back and say, I just ran out today.
Well, it almost did. So okay.
And then Angel's Envy.
Yeah.
I love Angel's Envy. This stuff is delightful. Can't necessarily always find it on the shelf, but when I do, I will pick it up every single time I see it.
Yeah.
Then last one, I can find this anytime, anywhere.
Yeah.
If you can't, that means you're at a baby store.
Right. Yeah. I love 101. It's probably one of my all-time favorites. I can sip on it all day, every day.
But it's fantastic because it serves if you like mixers, it's a great mixer.
Oh yeah.
If you like it straight, it is complex enough that it's going to surprise you every time you go back to it. So, I mean, like we've had 101 go really well in blinds, and we're just like, wait a minute, we're drinking 101? Why?
They know what they're doing.
They do.
know what they're doing.
They do. All right. So so we got some Knob Creek, we got Angel's Envy, and we got some Wild Turkey that are sitting in there. That's a good selection so far. So
Oh, I appreciate your.
Well, I'm glad you appreciate it, though.
Well, I aim to please.
Glad to hear it. Fuck, I don't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's yeah. So fuck you. Yeah.
Your mom.
No, your mom.
Your head's a thick candy shell. Name that movie. Okay, Adam. Name that movie.
So you're not telling me this movie.
Your head's a thick candy shell.
Oh, it's Tommy Boy.
I think your brain is a thick candy shell.
You're attaboy. Attaboy.
Attaboy.
What do you got, Nathan? Your 3 that you got to replace right away.
All right, so my 3
Yeah, and the Knob Creek again.
The Knob Creek 9.
What a copycat.
Well, right.
Right.
Now, that said, if I'm out trying to replace my Knob Creek 9 and I happen to see a bottle of the 120 proof,
Yeah.
I might actually slip an extra 20 to the guy to get that bottle.
There you go. There you go. Thank you, sir. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Because that's just,
It's that good.
it's that delicious. There's just that much more flavor with it. And yeah, it is. But if it's on the shelf, it won't be.
And you got to slip the guy. What was it you were going to slip him?
An extra 20.
Was that what you were going to slip? 20? Yeah. Just a 20
Yeah, just a 20.
and it's a tongue.
20.
Yeah.
20. Well, it might be 25. I think this is 35
yeah,
to 40.
25.
Sure.
You know.
Give or take 5.
20.
So Knob Creek 9. What else? What else you got?
All right. The biggest surprise of them all,
Shocker.
right? Yeah, rare breed rye.
Yeah. Not the
Rare,
rye.
not rye, rare,
Yeah.
just rare breed. And then last, what we got in our glasses.
Yeah.
It's the new Riff single barrel.
Yeah. Yep. Get into it.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
You just get so many unique flavors out of this one. Same thing with the rare breed. There's something out of the standard bourbon flavors that you get out of both of these in addition to those that it just kind of changes the game.
And those legs, hold on.
It's just
Those legs are there.
You're supposed to hold up.
Yes.
You are. You are.
Yep,
I'm a big fan of holding on.
absolutely.
Yeah, we can tell every single video. You let everyone know
I do.
about your
Well, you know,
fandom of the legs.
because I really want to push that envelope, right?
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Okay, so you got New Riff, you got the rare breed, and then you got Knob Creek. All right, so my 3 before we get over to Pop. The first one, I can't get away from it, but it's still Mr. Syrup right there. We've talked about that one on the show a whole lot. Every time that one goes out, I'm going to refill it. The Woodford Reserve Double Oak. I don't know. For me, a double oak is just that one hits home for me.
That's delicious.
Yep. Another double oaked, but this one from a local company right here from M&O, and we've done a review on that one. Absolutely love that one. That's a double oaked also. Really enjoy that one. That one would be something that I've already gone through 2 bottles since we've gone on a visit.
I wonder why you're slowing down.
Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
And you
Yeah,
have
right.
to pay extra for the eyes.
No, that one we could thank for Mr. Robert, Mr. Googly Eyes, you know. But I thought, well, we'll keep it on there for him. For him.
That's good.
I was kind of not going to say anything, but we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, it can be edited.
Look for the barrel top to be back here at some point, right?
Oh, We hope so.
Yeah,
Because,
in a
Doug?
few years.
Come on, Doug.
well, we did a little bit of signing right here. Yeah, come on. Yeah, it heard that. We did a little signing, but we went back for a second visit and took some other guys over there. We did a little signing of that barrel. That was fun.
That
was
was blast.
cool.
Like
That was an
out of nowhere, and we're just like all of a sudden signing a barrelhead. And
Every time we go over there, he's like, "Here's something new. Let's do this," and we're like, "Dude, that's awesome." So, yeah, that'd be kind of
He
cool.
was a real awesome guy. Like, if you want to know anything about how to make any of this stuff, like, definitely a good guy to talk to about that.
Definitely. Yeah, and very willing and open to give out information and stuff like that. So yeah, check out M&M Spirits. That's straight from Asheville, Ohio. That's a winner right there. And then my last one, it's kind of my favorite one. I wasn't going to put it in here originally, but then Nathan kind of talked me into it because I was talking about price range. But this is my ultimate favorite, and this is the Russell Reserve. This is their, like I said, I keep pronouncing it incorrectly, but Russell's Reserve Private Barrel Selection. It's their non-chill filtered. What's funny is that 2 of these are non-chill filtered barrels, and so I kind of gravitate towards those for whatever reason. So those are my 3 winners. Right there.
so far, if you have a problem with any of these, then you should see a doctor.
Is anyone here a doctor?
Honestly, really, you can across the board. You'd be a happy camper with all. You know, I mean, with any one of those. So
Just like 2 of them, and you're happy.
Yeah.
Happy camper.
exactly.
I'm happy right now.
You happy right now?
New Rip is amazing.
I know. Like you said, this is the first time you've had it. And
It's real good.
It's good. All right, Pop. Here we go. So we're finishing up with you. What do you got?
I was confused.
Is it Shocker?
Yeah, this is a shocker.
Newsflash.
I thought we were supposed to bring 3 things that we like to drink. So I thought, well, gee, I like coffee and I like Diet Coke and I like water. So I was thinking of that, and then they said, no, you misinterpreted. It's liquor. I said, oh, okay. Well, I have.
So you brought
Who
3
are
favorite
you
girls.
talking to?
What are you?
I'm talking. I'm getting there.
He's presenting a story.
So
Anyway, you were going to bring your 3 favorite ladies.
So now I'm going to bring
Your
my
3
favorite.
most favorite ladies, right?
Liquor.
For liquors.
Yeah.
No, wrong. and I like Tanqueray gin, and I like Chivas Regal, a Scotch, and I like Buffalo Trace whiskey. So I thought, well, I'll bring those. And they say, no, you missed the point of this show. The show is
Bourbon Experience.
Bourbon Experience.
How many shows has he been in now?
I have to.
This is going to be episode like 50, whatever. And he wanted to bring Chivas. He wanted to bring. What's your first one?
Okay, my first one.
What's your first one? It was Buffalo Trace, right? What?
The dead rising from the grave. Human sacrifice. Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. Enough, I get the point.
1792, I replaced this on a regular basis. It's an excellent bourbon. I really enjoy it. Small batch. And
with what? Okay, pick your other 2. Go to your other 2 real quick because I got a bone to pick.
Oh, you got money on this? Is that what you got?
I might have some money on this.
Yeah, it's almost like you did a short earlier.
Yeah, I might have, but let's not put that. Evan Williams.
And my second is
Shocker.
A big shocker.
Evan Williams, Bottle and Bond.
Literally a big one.
The big one.
The big one.
That's what she said.
One, yes. And I really enjoy this. I'm having it now. But it's quite good. And the third is my Buffalo Trace Monster.
Buffalo Trace Monster. Is that mixed with Monster?
No.
Is that why it's in such a big bottle?
What?
Is that why it's in such a big bottle?
Yeah, it took HGH before the show.
It's in a big. These 2 are both in bigger bottles because they're cheaper that way.
Yeah, okay.
I happen to be a tight ass.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad the cat's out of the bag.
Thanks for recording.
Another big surprise.
And we got it on recording. We have it officially.
That is a tight end.
Okay, so I'm going to call bullshit.
I came up with 3 bourbons.
What do you talk about? What do you talk about the most? The 3 bourbons that you talk about the most. What are the 3? And this is, you talk about Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
You talk about Evan Williams. I have never seen you sip from. Now, by the way, I love this. This one almost made it for me. This one almost made it for me. The 1792. So I'm not trying, but I've never seen you drink that. Maybe once. What other bourbon is out there that you drink probably more than ever that is not out there? And you mispronounce it every single time.
It's a lot of family.
There's tension here.
Yeah,
there's some serious tension.
We're going through therapy right now.
Well, we're not talking about Blanton's.
No!
Okay.
Definitely not Blanton's.
Okay, good. What do I talk about?
I'm going to lose my shit.
I'm guessing that you drank so much of it that you forgot.
Give me that. Can I have that bottle, please?
How about this one?
That one. What?
I like Weller.
And you replace that every single time you empty one out.
No, I don't.
Have I gone to a different planet?
Yes. I quit.
It is a planet of no Weller.
Yeah. What? Right?
Did he not on one of the last episodes that just aired?
Yes.
Say that he would choose Weller Special Reserve over Weller and Tea.
Yes, I did say that.
over, and sometimes he would even replace it over Buffalo Trace, and and he would,
I don't think I ever said I'd pick it over.
Don't worry, I'll find the video.
Yeah, rewind. Cut, insert, boom.
Wow. Now, listen. Fine. This is what you've chosen. I think.
This is what you're stuck with.
This is what.
My last 3 purchases were right here.
Oh, geez.
Oh, well, that was it then. Okay, stop.
This was fresh in my mind.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're not talking about our last 3 purchases. What do you replace right away?
This was empty. I replaced it. I like it.
We're not saying that you don't like it.
I understand.
That was not the assignment that we gave him there, Adam. And I will argue with you. It was the assignment that you would. I will replace this if this is the
what
one.
Did you tell him?
Well, hold on here. So Castle and Key Rye, if that was empty, do you go and replace it? Because it's empty.
In the trash.
But it's empty.
Yeah,
it's empty. Why don't you replace it?
Yeah.
Because I have no need for it.
Okay. All right.
So,
okay.
So if your last bottle of Special Reserve and your last bottle of 1792
that's a good question. Is empty. They're both empty at the same time. What do you go for?
And you've got one.
Buy one.
Only one.
I would pick the 1792 because I like it better. I like it more.
This is like left field.
Yeah.
I did not expect this.
One of my reasons for Special Reserve is price.
But he likes 1790.
That's fine, but for 6 and 7 months, all he's talked about is price, and now we're here.
I would be amazed if I've heard if we roll back all the tape on all the videos that we've had that in. I would be shocked if I've heard the phrase from his mouth, 1792.
Yeah,
but
You
we
guys
have heard plenty.
You guys lost. Take your beat down.
Lost. That's some bullshit.
And I'm trying to figure out
You hedged your
what
bets.
these guys
and we're
are
on the wrong
talking
side.
about, so I'm going to join them in some new.
Well, there you go. So we figured out what our 3 we will always replace. These are all wonderful bourbons. Listen, if you're beginning, you're looking for something. Some of these, there's a very wide price range here. A very wide price range. If you wanted to start in the lower end of it on the price range, definitely this is a 101. If you can find the Buffalo Trace on a smaller bottle, right? Do we have a smaller bottle?
We have a smaller
have
There you go.
smaller.
Right there we go. So you can find something like that. That's going to be in the $25 range. I believe this is 25 also.
Yeah, that's
It's like
I think it's 25, 27.
something like that. Okay.
Yeah, Evan Williams.
The Evan Williams, the smaller bottle is 18, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheaper.
So those are your 3 that you would really start off, kind of tapping into. If you wanted to get into the next, then small batch is going to be 30.
So you got about 60 on this one.
Yeah.
So I mean, this
The Knob Creek
65.
Well, I'm talking about just the not the single, the one that's empty. So the Knob Creek, no,
That's 35.
that's 35.
Yeah.
So that's going to be in that realm.
Yeah.
Angels Envies,
This is 45. I think.
45,
Yeah.
50. Yeah.
So you're looking at a range here, really between $20 to 60, 65.
Yeah.
It's a good starting range, and this is actually what this would What this would bring together is probably a wonderful starter stable for
Definitely.
bourbons.
Definitely.
You're missing ryes, but this is a nice grouping of bourbons to sit there and get
That's
that started.
fair because you've got a very wide range. You've got some single barrels. You've got some, even though we can't find store selects, this would kind of constitute as something in that realm. So you're going to really have a nice right range.
Yep.
So, well, hey, thanks again, Adam. Thanks for joining in again. We love.
It's a good time.
Yeah,
It's officially his first video.
It is officially his first video because.
Thanks for having me for the first time.
Stay tuned for more.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll see me again.
Probably so. Yeah. And then, Dad, thanks for coming in, even though you were wrong. I appreciate it.
I'm wrong on my own taste.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
What can I
Good,
say?
good,
Who knew?
good together. Hey, thanks again.
It's for all bourbondom.
Thanks, guys. We'll catch you later.